learners. In Bangla, like many other South Asian languages, reduplication and echo word formation are common and expressive linguistic tools. They are used in daily conversations for emphasis, variety, or stylistic effect. Understanding these structures will help learners speak more naturally and fluently. Let's look at both concepts one by one. First, reduplication. Reduplication means repeating a word partially or fully to create emphasis, plurality, distribution, or to show variety or continuity. It is a very lively part of everyday Bangla. There are two types of reduplication. First, full reduplication, where the whole word is repeated. For example, choto choto chelera means small boys, means many little boys. And another example, dhire dhire hanto means walk slowly, meaning walk slowly. The another kind of reduplication is partial reduplication. Part of the word is repeated with a slight sound change. For example, kana kani means whispering. Another example, chola fera means movement or walking around. Next is echo word formation, which is called pratidhwani shabdo in Bangla. Echo word formation happens when a meaningful word is followed by a non-meaningful word that sounds similar. The second word imitates the sound pattern of the first but is not a real word. This is mostly used for style, humor, or indicating variety. For example, kapor chopor means clothes and such things. Chakri bakri, job and stuff. Khawa dawa means eating and related activities. Boi toi, books and all that. In these examples, the second words like chopor, bakri, dawa, toi are an echo of the first and doesn't hold any independent meaning. Now, we will understand this concept with a conversation between two friends where they are discussing the shopping for the upcoming festival. Let's observe the conversation. Rimi says, "Toke phone korchi torchi, tui dhorchis na keno? I kept calling you again and again. Why weren't you picking up?" Doel replies, "Uff, eto bhir bhatta chilo bazare, phone ton kichoi shunini." Doel replies, the market was so crowded and chaotic, I couldn't hear phone or anything. Here Rimi says, "Toke phone korchi torchi, tui dhorchis na keno?" Here, toke is the second person singular pronoun in the objective form, used informally, meaning to you. Phone korchi torchi is a case of echo word formation. In this context, it means she was calling again and again. This is a very natural and expressive way in Bengali to indicate frustration or emphasis. Then, tui dhorchis na keno means why weren't you picking up? Here, tui is informal subject you. Dhorchis na is the negative form of the verb to pick up, as in phone. And keno means why. In response, Doel says, "Uff, eto bhir bhatta chilo bazare, phone ton kichui shunini." Here, uff is an exclamation expressing tiredness or frustration. Eto bhir bhatta is a beautiful example of semantic reduplication where bhir means crowd and bhatta is not a real word but an echo word, which mimics the first for rhythmic and expressive effect. It emphasizes chaos or bustling environment. Chilo bazare means was at the market. Then, phone tone is again an echo construction where tone is a non-lexical echo of phone used to generalize the meaning phone or whatever. Kichui shunini means I couldn't hear anything. Let's observe the conversation again. Rimi says, "Bazare giyechis? Kinli tinli kichu?" Rimi says, "You went to the market. Did you buy this and that?" Doel replies, "হ্যাঁ রে, একটু জামা কাপড় চটি ফটি এসব কিনলাম, তোকে বলতে ভুলে গেছিলাম." Doel replies, "Yeah, I picked up some clothes, sandals and all. Forgot to tell you." Here Rimi asks, "বাজারে গিয়েছিস? কিনলি টিনলি কিছু?" Here বাজারে means to the market And গিয়েছিস is the past tense informal second person form of the verb যাওয়া, means to go. Together it means you went. The next part, কিনলি টিনলি কিছু, includes a great example of echo word formation, where kinli is did you buy and tinli is a non-lexical echo of kinli. This form is a playful and used to refer buying a few random things or this and that. It adds a light inquisitive tone to the question. Finally, kichu means anything. Altogether, it pragmatically means, did you go to the market? Did you buy anything at all, like this and that? Doyle replies, হ্যাঁ রে, একটু জামা কাপড় চটি ফটি কিনলাম এসব, তোকে বলতে ভুলে গিয়েছিলাম. হ্যাঁ রে is an informal way of saying yes dear, where re is a vocative particle used among close friends. একটু জামা কাপড় means some clothes. The phrase choti foti shows another form of reduplication. Here choti means sandal or slippers, and foti is an echo word. It implies she bought some footwear or similar small items without listing them all individually. Eshab nilam translates to I bought all these. Finally, toke bolte bhule giyechilam means I had forgotten to tell you, where toke is the object pronoun means to you and bolte is to tell, and bhule giyechilam is the past perfect form of had forgotten. Let's observe the conversation again. Rimi says, আমাকেও নিয়ে গেলি না, ঘুরে ফিরে একটু কেনাকিনি করতাম. Rimi says, you didn't take me. We could have roamed around and shopped a bit. Doyle replies, আরে চল, কালই চল, দোকানপাট এখন আলো টালো দিয়ে সাজানো, দেখতে ভালোই লাগবে. Doyle replies, oh come on, let's go tomorrow itself. Shops are all decorated with lights and stuff. It'll look really nice. In this part of the dialogue, Rimi expresses a bit playful disappointment and Doyle enthusiastically invites her for a shopping trip. The use of reduplication and echo words continues to enrich the tone, making the conversation light, emotional and friendly. Rimi says, আমাকেও নিয়ে গেলি না, ঘুরে ফিরে একটু কেনাকিনি করতাম. Here, আমাকেও means me too, where amake is the objective form of I and O adds to the sense of inclusion, meaning also. Niye gelina is the past tense of the compound verb newa plus jawa. That means take plus go, meaning you didn't take me along. Ghore fire is a beautiful case of reduplicated verbs from ghora and fera, meaning to wander and to return respectively. Together, ghore fire pragmatically conveys the idea of roaming around aimlessly or leisurely, commonly used when talking about walking around markets or streets. Ekটু কেনাকিনি করতাম means we could have shopped a bit. The word কেনাকিনি is a reduplicated noun from kena, means to buy, a perfect for informal speech. Doyle replies, আরে চল, কালই চল, দোকানপাট এখন আলো টালো দিয়ে সাজানো, দেখতে ভালোই লাগবে. আরে চল is an inviting expression meaning oh come on, let's go. Kali chol emphasizes the immediacy, where Kali is tomorrow itself and repeats chol for enthusiasm and insistence. Dokanpat is a compound noun meaning shops and such. Alo talo is an echo word pair where alo means light and talo is a non-lexical echo. This pair generalizes and aesthetically describes the decorations with light and similar items. Diye sajano means decorated with, and dekhte bhaloi lagbe means it will really look nice. The E adds an emphatic tone to bhaloi, reinforcing the positive feeling. Let's observe the conversation. Rimi says, ঠিক আছে, তবে কাল সকাল সকাল যাবি তো? Rimi says, all right, but will you go early in the morning? Doyle replies, হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ একেবারে সকালে বেরোবো, তুই রেডি হয়ে থাকিস. Doyle replies, yes, I'll head out early in the morning. Be all ready and set. In this final part of the conversation, we see how Bengali speakers use repetition and echo expression to confirm plans, express enthusiasm, and add playfulness to casual speech. Rimi says, ঠিক আছে, তবে কাল সকাল সকাল যাবি তো? Here, ঠিক আছে means all right or okay, a common way to agree or settle something. তবে functions as a discourse marker, meaning then or in that case. Kal means tomorrow, and shokal shokal is a reduplicated adverbial expression where shokal, that is morning, is repeated to mean very early in the morning or as early as possible. This kind of repetition adds intensity and specificity. Jabito is the future tense of the verb jawa, means to go, in the informal second person, with the tag to adding the softening effect or mild confirmation, like saying, you will go, right? Doyle replies, হ্যাঁ একেবারে সকালে বেরোবো, তুই রেডি হয়ে থাকিস। Where হ্যাঁ is a simple affirmative reduplication used to show strong agreement, reassurance, meaning yes. একেবারে means absolutely or right at. And সকালে বেরোবো means I will leave in the morning. The second sentence, তুই রেডি হয়ে থাকিস, contains a perfect example of a borrowed echo pair. Ready comes from the English word ready, and teddy is a non-lexical echo that adds the rhythm. It suggests not just being ready, but being fully dressed, packed, and all set. It's more expressive than a plain ready. Hoy thakish is a periphrastic future suggestion, means be prepared. Tui again marks the informal address. This section illustrates how reduplication intensifies meaning, that is shokal shokal, হ্যাঁ, and how echo expressions like ready teddy enrich casual Bengali with a sense of spontaneity and friendliness. Now we will see more examples of echo construction and reduplication in Bangla with sentential example. First, কাপড় চোপড়, ও কাপড় চোপড় গুছিয়ে রাখে, means he arranges the clothes and stuff. Next, phone tone, আমি ফোন টোন কিছুই শুনিনি, means I didn't hear the phone or anything. করছি টরছি, তোকে ফোন করছি টরছি, তুই ধরছিস না কেন, means I was calling you again and again, why weren't you picking up? ঘুরে ফিরে, ছেলেরা ঘুরে ফিরে বেড়াচ্ছে, the boys are roaming around here and there. নরম সরম, কিছু নরম সরম খাওয়ার জন্য আছে, is there anything soft and nice to eat? বড় সড়ো ব্যাপার করো না, don't make a big deal out of it. সকাল সকাল, আজ সকাল সকাল উঠে পড়েছি, means I got up early in the morning. চুপি চুপি, ও চুপি চুপি ঘর থেকে বেরিয়ে গেল, means she quietly sneaked out of the room. ready teddy, তুই রেডি টেডি হয়ে থাকিস, you will be all ready and set. Next, বইটই নিয়ে পড়তে বসো, it means sit down with your books and stuff to study. Next, চাটা, আমি একটু চাটা খাবো, means I'll have a little tea or something. Then, দৌড়ে দৌড়ে, ছেলেটা দৌড়ে দৌড়ে মাঠে যাচ্ছে, the boy is running off quickly to the field. Next, হাঁটতে হাঁটতে, সে হাঁটতে হাঁটতে পড়ে গেল, while walking around he fell down. Next, কালো টালো, আমার কালো টালো জামা ভালো লাগে না, means I don't like that dark color dresses. Next, ধীরে সুস্থে কাজটা কর, do the work calmly and properly. Next, চটপট এসে পড়ো, means come quickly. Next, গোছানো টোছানো, ঘরটা গোছানো টোছানো লাগছে, means the room looks well organized and neat. ছোট বড় সবাই এসেছে, means everyone older and younger has come. Next, কথা ওর সঙ্গে বেশি কথা বলিস না, don't talk too much with her. গপ্প টপ্প, চল একটু গল্প টল্প করি means come let's chat a bit পুরনো টুরনো এই পুরনো টুরনো জামাগুলো ফেলে দে throw away these old worn out clothes next নতুন নতুন ও নতুন নতুন জিনিসে খুব আগ্রহী means she is very interested in new things next একটু একটু আমি একটু একটু করে কাজটা করছি means I am doing the work little by little then ঘন ঘন ও ঘন ঘন ফোন করে he calls very frequently the last চল চল আর দেরি নয় চল চল means no more delay let's go okay so finally that brings us to the end of the lesson keep practicing and Bangla will feel even more natural to you ধন্যবাদ